When programming in PHP, you'll often work with functions. A function is a block of statements that can be used repeatedly in a program. Functions can be used to perform many different types of actions, and PHP has thousands of them built in. We'll be exploring functions later in this course. For now, it's just important to know how to work with variables inside and outside a function. A variable that is declared outside a function is known as a global scope variable. It can only be accessed outside a function. In this example, we've declared the variable x with a value of 5 outside the function test1. This means that it's a global variable. The purpose of this function is to output the value of x, and we have an echo statement here to do that. Since x has been declared outside the function, the output will not work. It'll produce an error as shown here in our web browser. We can see that the error says undefined variable x. So it does not recognize the variable. Now, in contrast to a global scope variable, we also have local scope variables. A local scope variable can only be accessed inside a function. In this example, we have a function named test2. Inside this function, we've declared variable y and assigned a value of 5. If we try to output the value of y inside the function, then we can see in our browser that it does work. So on the right side, we can see this statement here, value of y is 5. And that corresponds to our echo statement, where we're trying to output the value of y. Since y is declared inside the function, it works. This is a local scope variable. But if we try to access the local scope variable outside of the function, so here we have a separate echo statement where we're trying to output the value of y again, but this time outside the function. Well, this is going to result in an error. And you can see on the right-hand side here that it does not output the actual value of y. It gives us an undefined variable error. So that's the difference between global scope and local scope variables.